It is week 1 in the National Football League, September 8th. It's a Sunday, 2024. The Jaguars are at the Miami Dolphins. Today begins with number 1, Mass. 7:22 a.m., 9:33, and I am looking for ESPN Countdown, NFL Countdown. Sam Ponder is not there anymore.
What happened, Greeny? I've spoken to multiple sources. Tyreek Hill was pulled over for speeding, and once he was pulled over, he did get into a verbal spat with the police officer who did not like the tone of what Hill was saying. That is at which point he put him in handcuffs. Now, he was later released, and he has been cited for reckless driving. I can also tell you that other players were pulling into the stadium at the same time. They saw what was happening and they pulled over to try to address the situation. Everybody is now here at the stadium. I am told that Tyreek Hill is at the stadium. He will play in this game, but he has been cited for reckless driving after what I'm described as an altercation with police.
Welcome to Miami, where it's 90 degrees and plenty of sunshine for the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. Kevin Harlan with Trent Green, and we start today with wide receiver Tyreek Hill, who is briefly detained early this morning driving to the stadium for the game on a minor traffic incident.
Well, Kevin, this is unprecedented. When one of your superstars gets detained on the way to the stadium, any player getting detained on the way to the stadium and then being released and expected to play in that game, number one, it throws off your routine. Tyreek Hill normally is out on the field for an extended period of time, going through warm-ups, getting himself loose. Instead, he was dealing with this and the distractions that go with it. Listen, we don't know what all went into the incident leading up to him being detained, but we do know that he is on the field and he has to find a way to refocus. Whether that's him refocusing or this entire offense, that falls on the shoulders of quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, who got the contract extension this offseason because of back-to-back playoff seasons for these Miami Dolphins. So does this galvanize and get everybody on the offensive side to regroup, or does it all of a sudden divide and cause a distraction? That falls on the shoulders of head coach Mike McDaniel. That's going to be his task, is to find a way to get this team refocused against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguar quarterback took some good news in their secondary. The injured Jalen Ramsey will give it a go. And again, Dolphin wide receiver Tyreek Hill will play after a traffic incident this morning. More on the Dolphins coming up on the NFL Today here on CBS.
Hey folks, he's getting ready for today's in-state showdown with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And there's no question that expectations are high this season in Miami. And this week, the fifth-year starter sat down with his two starting tackles. They would be Teron Armstead and Austin Jackson to discuss everything from his eye-opening contract extension to the winning culture that Mike McDaniel has brought to the organization.
Miami's where it's at. Where it's at. You can bet on that.
What's up, guys? Tua Tagovailoa here, and I am here with my two starting tackles. We got Teron Armstead, and we got Austin Jackson. All right, T, you've been in the league a long time. Like, what would you say, like, the expectations, like?
For me, and, like, my personal approach, this being my 12th year, but I'll always try to take it day by day and game by game. So my expectations for the year is we win week 1. That's really it. Like, we can get into details of the operation, but as far as the whole, win week 1.
Yeah, he is in his 15th season. Yeah, he is. 12? Oh, my bad. All right.
Tell him the truth, Pete. Tell him the truth. What I mean to you. Tell him what I mean to you. Tell him what I mean to you.
No, that's my dog, though, man. That's a real dude. Came over here at a time when we were transitioning as offense, beginning to become, what we want to be, which is number 1 in the NFL. Clearly being a vet, you got, years of experience, routine. You coming here with that mentality and giving it to not just me, the whole offense, I'm sure it trickles down at each and every one of us, especially on the offensive line.
We're running that ball now. We're running that ball, boy. I see y'all, boys.
I've had conversations with T about it, too, like my first year with him being the vet and, being played with Drew Brees, and sort of, like, let me hear your process. Let me hear this. Let me hear that. And I thought that was like super cool as a veteran coming in.
Division is going to be incredibly competitive. I'm interested to see the Bills. What happens with Buffalo? So many departures, so many pieces that aren't there from last year. To me, on the offensive side of the ball, it feels like Josh Allen has to put that cape on and go be the guy.
You want to win a championship. Steph Diggs, listen to Ron Armstead. You only have a window of time to be in a National Football League, and you know what? It's all about having that chance to win a championship. And Mike McDaniels talked about it. We have got to win a playoff game.
Well, can we think about how crazy this is, knowing the last 20 years what's happened in New England, that we're talking AFC East, and we are not even mentioning New England Patriots right now? I think Gerard Mayo certainly has a big job at hand, but I'm very excited to see what he does with that. Tua Tagovailoa put a lot of pressure on himself. I love that. Mr. Quarterback, give me your thoughts about it. This is part of it. You have to be comfortable, right? If you're going to sign these contracts, if you're going to take this rollover for a team, become the face of a franchise, you have to be comfortable with that part of it. I love the interview. I love the way he's approaching it. He's putting the onus on himself and setting the tone for everyone else.
Let me just say this real quick. They're going to have a good season. Tua will play well. They'll put up numbers. They're going to make it to the playoffs. Let's just hope they're not playing in cold weather.
Yes.
That's the one thing that keeps beating the Miami Dolphins.
Time to make every moment more with FanDuel.
Backing up the pregame here. Not going to put a lot of emphasis into this anymore. It's just talk. I want to see the action on the field. When it boils right down to it, how do the Dolphins do in the end? Do they win a playoff game? That's what I want to see.
The Jaguars and Dolphins in Miami. Will the legitimate AFC contender in that group please stand up? The fans are certainly ready. Is it either, neither, or both of these teams ready to make a statement in the AFC?
All that talent they have, I can say this, the Jags better have some sunblock.
We'll have the Browns and the Cowboys and a whole lot more. It's Sunday NFL Countdown now.
We ready. We ready. Oh, you know what time it is. We ready. I'm excited that we back. Put on the show today, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Good to be back, baby. Everybody bring those back. They don't go there. Everybody go there. It's war. It's war. We can't stand on this. Caught for the touchdown.
I think we're doing it this year, man. For the time to be alive and be a Dolphin fan.
Touchdown, Miami.
I hope you're right, Tyree.
Snickers. Away we go in Miami. Tua got his money, gentlemen, and he's ready to go in his first start as a newly very rich man. The Dolphins and the Jaguars, one of the big games on the early slate today. It is the first Sunday of the football season, also known as the best day of the year. We got great games behind us. We got a full slate ahead of us. It's Rex, it's Randy, it's Mitch, it's Benny Brewski. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, and let me first of all say welcome you, Greeny, to our show, to this show, Sunday NFL Countdown. That's a seat we hold in very high regard. It's a special seat, and we are so excited to work with you.
Well, I'm thrilled to be here with all of you. I'm expecting a lot from every one of you. We'll be keeping us.
Let's take you out to Miami with our announcers, Kevin Harlan, Trent Green, and Melanie Collins.
Here we go.
Welcome, everyone, to opening weekend of the National Football League. And good afternoon from Miami, where it's 90 degrees with no rain forecast for the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone, with Trent Green, Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for joining us and CBS for this NFL season. We have some breaking news before the game. Wide receiver Tyreek Hill detained by police on his way to the stadium. For more details, let's go live to the field. Melanie Collins.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Tyreek Hill detained by police on his way.
Here at Hard Rock Stadium to take on the Miami Dolphins in the season opener. This is a very short week for this football team. The Dolphins will host the Buffalo Bills Thursday night.
Got a chance to go 2-0. And by the way, Jimmy, if we are going to be serious about this playoff success thing, got to beat the Bills. Just can't allow them to beat you twice every year. You got a great opportunity this Thursday night.
Yeah.
Here at Hard Rock.
Josh Allen and company will be in town. They've been the nemesis for this football team over the last few years.
Yeah. No, I don't want to look ahead of this one. I'm not by any means already, but we got 2 games, 4 days apart.
Well, this is Doug Peterson, who played quarterback for the Miami Dolphins for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a very good football team in Jacksonville. There's no doubt about that.
Real good team.
9-8 a year ago after collapsing down the stretch. But they missed the playoffs. But this is a team that offensively led by Trevor Lawrence. And then Travis Etienne is a heck of a running back as well.
They upgraded their wide receivers. They drafted a guy in the first round of Brian Thomas. And they got Gabe Davis from the Bills, a guy that
we both like.
We've seen him.
It is tails. Jacksonville's won the toss. Jacksonville's won the toss. They defer their choice to the second half. It's your choice.
Let's go Tua. Woo!
Miami will receive on this end. Best of luck, captains.
Got my great shorts on today. New this summer.
The Dolphins will start on offense.
Excitement down here. You can feel it. You can feel the energy in the building, and the Dolphins get the ball. I think the fans are happy about that. Don't be surprised if they try to test the perimeter early in the game. You talked about that pass rush. I think you may see a little screen action to slow them down a little bit, but I think this offense is ready to come out. And certainly the fans are ready to see it show today, guys.
All right, thanks, Bo. The Dolphins, I wonder, by the way, you notice that the back end of the toss of the coin was the kickoff, and I'm wondering if they had the new kickoff or the old kickoff.
Yeah, right. Oh, man, I just hope it doesn't end up everybody just kicking out of the back of the end. Guys with track speed, like college track speed, that the Dolphins have on this team at both running back and wide receiver.
Yeah, I put my money on a relay team.
Yeah, we win by a lot.
Yeah, with Mostert and Achane and Waddle and Tyreek. That's one fast group, not to mention Jalen Wright has to be out of bounds. Let's see, it just goes inside the pylon, and Braxton Berrios has no choice but to watch it do that. Remember, if it goes out.
First play, here we go.
And deep back, Braxton Berrios along with Devon Achane to kick off for Jacksonville, rookie Cam Little.
Season is on.
Inside the pylon, it is a touchback, and the new rules say it goes to the 30. And that goes to
Okay.
the 30.
We'll take it, Tua. Let's go.
So very fortunate there, Jacksonville.
The Dolphins starting offense, Tua Tagovailoa, or Raheem Mostert, Jalen Waddle.
Sorry, Kevin Harlan.
Teron Armstead, Robert Jones,
Dolphins Radio Network.
Eichenberg, Austin Jackson, and Durham Smythe. That's your starting 11 for Miami. Mostert is indeed the running back. Up in the pistol formation behind Tua Tagovailoa on 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Sorry, I went in the landing zone, then out of the end zone. Pitch goes to Mostert, trying to slip on the right side. He's hit the backfield and dropped for a loss of about a half a yard. And so the Jaguars right on top of that one.
Okay. We're good, Dolphins.
Living, Jimmy, a year ago, and did it as well as anybody in football, running wide and tried to start it with a pitch to the right that time.
Brewer at center.
Boy, they came up. Jacksonville did a nice job of knowing the Dolphins did it so well a year ago and making a tackle.
Boy, Luke, again, their leading tackle from a year ago made that hit.
Feeling a little jittery here is Greg Cantine.
7.5 yards to go for the first down.
After an Achane quick pass got nothing. There we go! There we go! That away, Dolphins! Woo! Speed, baby! Speed. I got new glasses. I can see it just fine.
On this one, once again, Tua gets rid of the ball quickly. Good block
Woo!
up front, but he bounces off one of the guys from the inside.
Good blocks.
Turns it into another big play.
Antonio Johnson, the Jaguars safety, overran it.
That away, Dolphins. There's big play number 1 of the 2024 season. Special season. Pass it. Okay. That away, Tyreek.
Well, Darby wrapped him up immediately, but that's a gain of 4 or 5
The
yards.
bottom is new. Big and bold.
Rusher who was pressuring Tua and get rid of the football.
Nice pass.
Much there, boy. Tua kept that going back and back and back, and Tyreek somehow catches it down at 8.
Back to throw Tua. Looking good protection deep down the right sideline.
Nothing.
Incomplete. He wanted Tyreek. He was covered, and the ball landed inside the 10. For it, Joe. 4th down and 8 from the Jaguar 42-yard line, and Mike McDaniel, who's a riverboat gambler, says we're going for it, Pat.
We don't try to figure out anymore whether he's going to do it or not. He usually does.
Tua. Good protection again.
Oh.
Over the middle and a drop by Berrios. He had it in his hands. The best at Miami Gardens and Hard Rock Stadium. The Dolphins go for it on fourth down inside Jaguars.
Come on, D. Set the tone today.
The Jaguars have the football. Lawrence under center.
Oh, good. There you go, Calais. Woo!
Back at the 20.
Woo! There we go, big guy. Woo! Another big play.
Hey, welcome to the Miami Dolphins, Calais Campbell. How about that? 106.5.
Oh, yeah. One play, one sack. Love it.
8 years old.
Run around like a kid.
How about that, Alex Cantine?
Way to start the game.
Out of the shotgun.
Oh, yeah. There's another. Calais. Woo!
Calais Campbell with the tackle from the defensive end position.
Fired up or what?
So, Joe, 2 plays, and Calais has 2 tackles for loss.
That's unbelievable start. What a class act on top of it.
3rd and 24.
Looking downfield, looking left.
Oh!
That is incomplete.
All right, defense. 3 and out. I like it.
Poyer off his
Woo! All right, defense. 24, a key number. McDaniel's been pushing that number all off season. 24.
He is so good, Jimmy. Boy, now it's nice to see him.
Ooh.
There's the kick. Berrios sails underneath it.
Get 5. Hold on. Okay. Oh.
This drop there by 3 Jaguars. Jaguars to a 3 and out. So each team's had the football.
Tyreek's out. Waddle in.
10 minutes and 2 seconds left to play opening quarter.
Great defensive series for the Dolphins. Calais Campbell. That away. Raheem.
Josh Hines Allen the tackle, and most are a little slow getting up, Joe. 5. Jeff Wilson replaces most.
Okay, Jeff Wilson Jr. Love him. 23 in there. Raheem is out after the first play. Ooh. Okay, we'll take that. Pretty easy. Oh. That away, Tyreek. Oh. Woo! There we go, 10. Yes. Vikings playing the Giants here. Katie Holscher, Hunter Holscher there watching Giants Vikings. Much better game going on right here in my book. Okay. Tyreek, 2 receptions.
8:15 left to play open quarter. We're scoreless here. Dolphins and Jaguars. A Hard Rock Stadium. Jeff Wilson, the running back. Back to throw to.
What is going on? Oh! Man. All right. That'll be coming back. We'll be going back to that play.
John Smith makes it. He drops the football. They had a little bit of a screen set up to the tight end. He lined up in the back.
All right.
Ran to his right and just stopped. And Tua hit him right away, but he dropped it.
Cardinals, give me one. Murray. Good. Good. Arizona, let's do it. Woo! Good play on the left side of the screen. 1971, I know who was born that year. Pretty special. Come on, O-line, you're doing a great job. Bailey, we need a great season. Will this? Oh, perfect! Woo! Good job, defense. Dig in. Dig in, defense. Love week 1 here in 2024. Definitely thinking about other season openers as it's 0-0 mid-first quarter. How about 1984, 40 years ago, the Dolphins aqua jerseys go in there and just smoke Washington. Lots of great memories. 1981 in St. Louis, 20-7, also wearing their aquas. Game that just was released, I believe, last year on YouTube. MSJ the Third. Thank you. All right, back in here. Mom's at Fall Fun Day or something. I'm right where I want to be. Let's go Vikings. First and goal. Playing ugly uniform. Giants. Oh, I love week 1. Defense. Look at beautiful Miami. Sunny there, sunny here. Vikings are up 7-0 in New York. Great job, Vikings. Roush is gathering at Sue's.
Recover your game. Visit uhealthsports.com. That was a 47-yard punt by Jake Bailey. Puts it out at the Jaguars' 4-yard line.
Come on, defense.
Bixby now in a running back for the Jaguars. He stands 4 yards in his end zone. Trevor Lawrence gives the football break to his right. Gets around the corner. First down by Bixby. And banged out about the 15.
Allie Reburn, how about that? All right, I like that. Good stuff going on here. First win since 2013. Wow. Come on, D. Sealer, Benito Jones, Calais Campbell. 38 years old for Campbell. Phillips, Long, Brooks, Ramsey, Holland, Poyer, Fuller.
Dives forward at the 41-yard line. Play action. Punch back to throw. Looking deep downfield. Left side wide open receiver. And a flag comes in. Looks like Brian Thomas was interfered by Jalen Ramsey.
Definitely interference on Jalen Ramsey, and that was a 96-yard drive. Wow.
6-yard drive. 31 seconds actually in this first quarter. And the kick to Berrios. Achan takes it instead.
Kendall went 6 plays, 96 yards. Let's see what.
He's in the backfield, loaded about a yard there. Robert Jones called for it. The left guard.
Tua runs, call back.
13-yard line, empty backfield. Tua. Quick hot run to Jonathan Smith makes his first catch in the Miami.
Okay, Janu. There we go. I like your number, Janu. Okay, boys, take care of it. Great kick, Bailey. Now, come on, defense. A 47 and a 57-yard punt for Bailey. Come on, defense. Better contain. Oh. Good job, Calais.
Campbell to stop for Miami. Jacksonville. And that's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Jackson 07, the Miami Dolphins nothing. You're listening to the Miami Dolphins Radio Network, brought to you by the Palm Beaches.
Hey Dolphins fans, Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS all season long. That means you can catch Tua, Tyreek, and the rest.
A 7-0 lead over the Miami Dolphins here at Hard Rock
Start
Stadium.
rushing the football, obviously. Football from Sue. Outplayed in the first quarter. Long way to go, Dolphins. Must be earned. Oh, wow. Good job, Zach Sealer. Good rush. Good crowd shot of the Dolphins crowd. Coming to their feet. This is a big play. Got to get off the field. Uh-oh. Thank you. Thank you. Kind of a lackluster rush there. Big Viking catch. Tyreek is back. Tyreek, go out of bounds. Go out of bounds. You're good. All right. Just showed the highlight of the loss to Kansas City. And we'll take that, Jalen. You okay? He's good. He's good. That away, Jake.
Corners from the inside.
He's good.
Good job to hold on to it, though. Make sure you get a first down out of it. Yeah, tough player.
He's insisting he's okay.
To the right side.
Oh.
Overthrows Berrios at the
How about a roughing?
flag down here. Personal foul.
There we go. Don't like seeing Tua roughed, but we'll take it. Hopefully not too bad of a roughing. Let's see it.
There wasn't much there. Braxton was
Ooh.
pretty well covered on that.
Shot to the head.
Oh, that's a leg hit.
Oh, yeah.
The backfield takes the handoff. Shan hit at the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Wow. Dolphins don't get it.
Yikes.
Trayvon Walker made sure of it.
Nothing on the run.
Running back. Back to throw.
Oh.
Fired, and it's almost intercepted. A defensive back jumped in front of it. Nobody. He takes the handoff left side. Blockers in front. He picks up a good 7 or 8 yards, Joe. Wait, cuts back right at the last second,
There you go, defense.
This time he goes down.
Come on, 3 and out. Let's go.
Bell made sure of it.
Vikings up 14-3 in New York. Road teams having success today. There's a big stop. 3 and out.
Shotgun. 7-0 Jacksonville. 10:31
Ooh.
play in this quarter.
False start. Good. Come on, defense. Dig in. Can't let these guys believe any longer.
Receiver makes a good tough catch. Trails Jacksonville 7-0. ATN pitch left side, and he's hit right in the backfield. Storm Duck came up and hit him.
Good job, Storm.
ATN might have fallen forward.
First tackle.
I'll tell you this. How about that? Storm Duck, rookie free agent out of Louisville, getting playing time. Kind of a lot of people surprised he actually made this roster. Comes in, Jim. It's going to be a first down anyway, huh?
Big stop. Big stop. Come on, get loose. Pick. Oh.
Touchdown, Brian Thomas.
Wow.
From LSU. He dropped that
Man.
right over the top. I think that was Jalen Ramsey was the closest one to the world's top
Ooh.
DJs are on BPM channel 52.
Ouch. Gonna have to score. Weather storm and score. Yikes.
Channel 53 or decompress. 8 plays, just 55 yards because Dolphins went for it on 4th down at the 45-yard line. Didn't work for him. 5:31 time elapsed. 14-yard touchdown pass to Brian Thomas.
Come on, boys. Weather it.
Dolphins are 3rd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Ingold in motion. Back to throw. Tua. Lifts up to Achan. Achan puts a tackler.
There we go.
That steps out of bounds, Joe.
All right, I like that play. No giving up here. Come on, Dolphins. That away, Tua.
Slides down to 42-yard line of Jacksonville for the first down.
No holds.
Boy, that's a great play by Tua.
Great play, Tua. Watch this.
Opened up in the middle, and he just takes off, slides. Nice slide.
That's what's going to happen. Well done. Go up top screen. Nope, I'm wrong. We'll take that. There we go, Dolphins. First down. All right, let's get it going here, boys. A lot of game left. Road teams are doing very well today. Vikings over the Giants. Titans over the Bears. Cardinals over Buffalo. Just hold on. Go. Okay. Opening up a little bit. All right.
That's a nice first down play.
Come on, boys. Man, false start. False start penalty on Durham Smythe makes it 3rd and 6 instead of 3rd and 1. Cannot settle for a field goal here. Some way. Oh, great pass, Tua. Go down. Tyreek. Oh, what an effort. I love it. I love it. Here we go. First and goal. Dolphins touchdown coming up here. And Jalen. Oh, nice. Nice. Here we go. First touchdown of the year. There we go. Touchdown. Okay, we're back in it. Good job, Miami Dolphins. Woo! They gonna give it to him? Okay, baby, weather storms. Weather storms. It's been rough watching, but you know what? 8-4. Oh, no.
Second charge timeout. Wow. Automatic review on every touchdown. It wasn't called the touchdown on the field, though. That's the issue. But still, inside 2 minutes when there's a questionable call, they'll look at it. Well, I can't tell from the angle they're showing, Jimmy. I like to see the sideline angle on that. That matches up the knee and the football.
Jimmy Tevelo says that's a touchdown. I believe him.
They're still where it is.
Okay, boys.
Now he flanks out to the left. Achane, the running back. They give it to Achane.
There we go. Let's see it. There we go, boys. That's official. There we go. Pump the music, Alex. Hey, weather the storm, baby. Weather it. Good drive, Dolphins. We're back in it. Oh, it feels good. That's my team. Pump the music. Good push. Gotta have every one of these. Jason Sanders, there you go. All right. Good stuff, Dolphins. A lot of game left.
That was an 11-play drive, 70 yards, 5-12 off the ball. 57 seconds up to this first half. Play action fake, Trevor back to throw, local fire, downfield. Kendall Fuller the tackle.
Two big passes, and Jacksonville's on the move.
It's a 30-second timeout. Well, they moved it quickly on two pass plays.
Dolphins, pick 6. Why not?
Rolling to his right. Throwing downfield from hold his down, kick is up, and he's got plenty of leg. Wow, it's right down the middle. My gosh, what a kick. That would have been good from 65. I tell you, that was a boot. That is the end of the first half. 17-7, the Jaguars lead the Miami Dolphins at halftime. Now let's send it back to the Miami Dolphins Radio Network studios. Will Altoff has your halftime report.
Jimmy Joe, thanks so much. Score right now, 17-7.
It's the sound of where you've been and who you are. And
Thank you. That's the end of the first half. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local CBS station. It's the Jaguars at halftime, 17-7 over the Dolphins.
Got to play some defense. Got to start running the football and go deep. Big playability.
And get every out-of-market Sunday game.
Go Fins. Okay, trailing 17-7. Need this game. It counts later. Can't just dismiss it. Again, got to run the football and believe. Play with urgency. Defense is just giving up too much. Jalen Ramsey, you just got paid. If you're hurt, bow out. Otherwise, make plays.
He was detained on his way to the game. We'll have more information on that later. Let's get back to the game. Travis Etienne gets in for the 1-yard TD. The Jags would strike early, and then they would strike again. Trevor Lawrence has a bunch of new talent around him, and this is one of those guys. Brian Thomas Jr. back in the end zone, little toe drag swag. Miami Dolphins would answer back, but Von Champ, he gets in for the touchdown. At halftime, it's 17-7, the Jags with the lead.
All right, let's head over to 9 of 14 to 11 of 21. Obviously, the one touchdown from Lawrence so far.
And you just wonder early in the game, so I feel like Tua was off just a little bit. He had a couple of deep throws that you've seen him connect on in the past. One was to Tyreek, where he missed that. Now, Tyreek's got 4 catches in the first half of this game, but they're starting to kind of get back on track. Again, you go back to the preseason, the timing is off just a little bit. You can see around the league, the touchdown scoring is down a little bit. It's just a lack of playing time and kind of getting, like you talk about, get the rust off.
Yeah.
Get the timing back in.
You talk about Miami's defense as well. You said it. Trevor Lawrence is sitting back there with plenty of time, but we saw those guys. They're wide open running down the field. Vic Fangio coming in. How are they going to be able, Vic Fangio leaving. How are they going to be able to sort that out down in Miami and get squared away on the defensive side of the ball?
Trevor Lawrence got to be excited. I mean, with the
football
Coming up, but you got to win this one, boys. Come on.
Jaguar lead going to the second half with Trent Green. Kevin Harlan will check in with Melanie Collins in just 1 second. First half thoughts.
You know, the biggest thing that jumps out to me is the Jacksonville defense. You're going against a Miami offense that a year ago was #1 in the NFL in yards, #2 in scoring points. This half, they only had 160 yards and held them to 7 points. The Jacksonville defense is playing great.
And no turnovers for Jacksonville. That was an issue last year, but that has not been the case today. And these two defenses continue to collide. And here we go to start